Alright, it's the Filbert again. Uh, he had to, the players just playing with just had to go do homework or something. So I'm just gonna search for either one-on-one or 2v2. I think I'm gonna build for a rush army. It's gonna depend if it's a one-on-one or 2v2. On 2v2s I don't like going straight rush, because if you do get swamped or it doesn't pay off, it really hurts your opponent. But yep, it looks like I am going against player. All right, so this player, it's only 2 star. Uh, hmm, I don't like doing rushes on small funds, but I suppose we can try it. I uh, I'm in a pickle. All right, I'm not gonna do a rush army. I'm just gonna come with the heavy vet army and see what happens. So 900 would give me 450 left. Do I have light 500? That isn't. I wish you could almost like downgrade for a little bit. Uh, so that should be good. I played with an army just like this earlier. I don't think I saved or recorded it, but it was the same type of situation. It was going against a low ranked player, and I usually just go with a couple elites because they. I'm the higher ranked players are always going to have the advantage. Yes, your general costs more, but you can have more retainers, and you have more retainers available to you. Uh, you can field better units, and once you get to 2 or 3 stars, it's not as bad. Well, I guess 2 stars is pretty bad as far as units you can get, because you're still going to be limited. Because if you're 2 stars, you probably don't own more than a 1 or 2 dojos of each uh, type. You might own a bow or a sword, but you aren't gonna have access to some of the better units. Like I know one of the biggest things for me was try and get the bow monks, just because I knew they were a very good unit. So I'm just gonna set up a pretty basic formation. Spears in front if he has cav. I'm gonna just group this up. There's some of my general on the side. I'm gonna have that light cav. Over here to try and capture that dojo. I'm gonna kind of rush for the middle. I mean, he's gonna be able to hide units in these woods if he wants to. I'm not too worried too worried about hiding units in the woods. If I do, it should be pretty obvious. He's probably gonna, since he's a new player, he's probably gonna think I have units hidden anyways, because he's gonna only see 5 groups of men, and I'm not sure if he's gonna realize that they're just expensive vets. So I'm just hoping I can use my elite units to overcome him. If you are a low star player, the advantage you normally... Why is that dong net working? This is the second battle. That is getting pretty annoying. So I don't know. I'm sure if I just restart the game or something, I'll take care of that. So I'll probably have to do that after this battle. But if you're a smaller star player, your general's going to cost less, and that alone, because what's my general's like 1300 or something, I think. Uh, so that alone, if you're, I think an early general, you're costing like 500 or something. It's not very expensive. So you're automatically getting an extra unit or two there. So let's see what I brought. Just some basic bows, Yari Cav, his general Yari Cav. So I brought all spears, at least that I can see, which is pretty. It's gonna give me a little. I mean, he has a lot of numbers, so my bow samurai really gotta get some kills. Uh, the good thing about my general is those spears are not gonna matter to him since he has the ability to ignore it. And being a new player, I might be able to even take advantage of that and have him focus too many on my general, or I need to dismount. But getting these two shrines should help me quite a bit. If he gets in these woods, I'm going to try and get my archers over here. I don't want him to get in those woods at the units I want to fire at, because they're going to give him way too much protection. Now if he stands over there and fires, then I'm alright. So I gotta see what he's playing. It looks like he's just forming up. Being a new player, usually a lot of them are more. And then again, he might not be new. It could be a new avatar or something. But I think he did say he's a noob. But a lot of them are going to be more cautious, or they were gonna. They'll either be too cautious or way too aggressive. I'm gonna get my general away a little bit. So he will probably win this battle if he just skirmishes the whole time. I'm not really sure, to be honest. So he's moving his cav around quite a bit. Well, I'm getting some good kills, so I might be okay. It'll depend when I start taking some hits and who he focuses. Alright, so he's going after them. So I'm losing 5. So let's switch targets. We're gonna see if we can get a charge. Oh no. Are you guys not on your horses yet? It looks like they're glitched or something. Which is, damn it, I was not paying attention. Of course. Good job, Filbert. I'm going to get these units up here. My general really didn't take actually that many casualties. Still trying to get him out of there. I do not know what's going on over here. I'm pretty sure those cav are completely glitched up. It looks like I've knocked most of his bows out. Mine are still looking fairly good. He still has this group over here. These guys should start routing very quickly. I haven't taken too many losses. I moved my general. I don't think he'll actually lose too many, because I doubt these bows can hit too hard. So he's going after those units now. Which their armor is going to help them quite a bit. Man, that is just annoying. So I'm pretty much out that cav. I mean, it's a light cav. It's not the worst thing in the world, but when he has these kind of numbers, every guy matters for me. So looks like he is focused back on them. Now, I want him to come at me because I want this slight up uphill advantage. I'm starting to take some pretty good losses though. So I'm gonna go in these woods. Gotta try. I gotta try and bait his cab now. At this point. All right. So that group took off. I mean, my bow archers are gonna be pretty weak at this point. All right. If his cav aren't gonna get baited, I don't want a level ground fight. So he is bringing them around now. I'm in a pretty tight pickle. I'm way too outnumbered. And losing that cav really hurts me. I still don't want to get charged in the back. Alright, we'll have these guys skirmish. Oh, I was trying to get my guys over there to pick up that middle part. Alright. His general looks like he is coming around. Alright, it looks like I'm starting to panic. My bows did get caught, that's not what I want. Alright, I'm gonna try and bring my general around. Just try and hit his in the back.
Our men are running from the battlefield.
So my bows just took off. Alright, see if we can get a decent charge. And he is starting to route pretty heavily now. I'm hoping I can take this group out before his spears get here to help. And I think I have this wrapped up at this point.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Just if you guys wondering why I didn't do anything with them. So, superior troops, I mean, that is a good example of superior troops can beat numbers, but also another huge reason was not only were my guys vets, I had swords and he had all spears, so that's gonna be very significant. I know some people bring all spear armies and a lot of cav sometimes, and that's usually under doing cav rush. I never recommend just bringing all spears because a couple good units of Katana Samurai or Nodachi Samurai are really gonna just slaughter those groups, especially if they can use a little bit of terrain advantage like I was able to. Skip all this stuff. Unit stats. So, like, my katana is just, we're slaughtering those two groups that came across. You know, plus they're not even Yari Samurai, so those Yari Ashkurus are just gonna get pretty obliterated. My bow monks got just a ton of kills. They basically took out all his bows and didn't do too much damage after that. So I'm sure they did. I know I targeted some spears a bit, but they paid off by far. If anything, I think those bows are 400 apiece. So taking out all three, I mean, yeah, I had cap charge in there too, but that's 1,200 and they're 1,100. So money wise, they paid off just looking at that aspect. But that is the battle. I'm gonna try and get these up by tonight. It is the 22nd or 23rd. So 23rd. I'm gonna try and get them up tonight, if not tomorrow. And this weekend, I probably won't be able to do much. And I'm hoping next week I'll be able to film a couple more battles, get them up. It's gonna get a little bit busy for me. My college goes pretty late, so next week is week 9, then I have week 10, and week 10 is finals. Also, my last week of college, and I'm almost done for good, so it'll give me more time to play Total War and get out there in the real world. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.